Hey, what's up folks? JayborinoPlays here, continuing my playthrough of Annihilation, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. We're heading into Mission 10, Newfound Enemies. Kuduros and Voradin succeeded in escaping the Terran world where they crashed after their destruction of their vessel. It didn't take long before they gathered additional forces to help them complete their mission of locating Nasaran. Their search for their Grand Executor eventually led them to Netmac, where they formed an allegiance with Reeves and the CPG forces. In addition, they found and rescued some additional Iduran warriors that the RSSI had captured. Now the Iduran planetside forces have found their way back to the surface, where their search for Nasaran is almost finished, as our heroes appear to be continuously getting closer to the location. Be sure to watch every corner of your base for incoming attacks. You never know where the enemy might engage. Alright, maybe a holdout of some sort? At least that's the way that kind of explains it. I love that we're getting back to the Iduran. It's really, really cool how we're cycling through the different factions. It's only a matter of time before the playable factions come into conflict with each other, and just judging by newfound enemies, I wonder, because everyone's already conflicting with the RSSI. Alrighty, continue on hard. A lot happened in the last mission, so maybe we'll do a bit of a recap of that as we play through this mission, but for now, let's watch these beautiful cinematics. Been loving the cinematics of this campaign so far. Finally, we've returned to the surface. Are you certain that we gathered all captured Iduran warriors from below, Voradin? I am positive, yes. I detected no further psionic readings down there, and our warriors can now remain safe in orbit until the time calls. Good. I sincerely wish the Terrans have not yet acquired the information they were seeking from our brethren. Let us hope so. For now, we shall focus our efforts on reaching Nasaran's location. Her psionic radiance is exceptionally strong. She must be nearby. Voradin, our search is done. She is here. The Terrans have put her into a deep slumber. It's time to free her from their grasp. That was a relatively easy search. What is this? It's a trap! Not so fast, Protoss. This area is off limits to you, as is that specimen. Men, get them out of here. Engage. Watch out. Give them their shields back, Kuduros. Asphyxiate's good too. I love how the heroes use their abilities in these cinematics. We saw it in the last mission too. Very cool. The slight emanation of a set of power signatures has just caught my attention. The Terrans have just activated them. Perhaps those are responsible for keeping the shields online? I would assume so. If that is the case, we'll have to destroy each one to free Nasaran. Then that is what has to be done. Whoop! A little too far off the screen there. Alrighty. Actually, a micro mission. I was assuming a macro mission earlier. What's going on here? Docking bays. In order to disable the size shields blocking your way to Nasaran's prison, you must enter different compounds and open doors until you finally gain access to the location of a generator. You use the dropship station to docking base to travel to these compounds. There are a total of 3 on the map. All your units must be standing close to the dropship you wish to take before you can depart.
Our warriors are being readied.
Okay, well, I guess let's go. It's an interesting concept. The minimap was very small, so I assume maybe that's like our hub, and we get in dropships to take us to the 3 separate locations, perhaps? And then we have to clear out each one to take out a generator?
Our warriors are being readied.
I assume. Let's lead with Kuduros, because he can restore his shields. Actually, let's just review here real quick. Kuduros, Q, shield recharge. Great, because we can use it on other units as well. Voradin still has Asphyxiate, which is like Crushing Grip. It's very, very good. A Siphon, though, we still have. We can steal energy. Well, I don't think we steal energy. We basically consume the energy of a target and we get our health back, which is great. That means that we have a Protoss unit that can heal if you take health damage. We got a large force awaiting us up ahead. Stand by my back, allies. I shall utilize my full power to reduce their numbers. Okay. Oh, we got a new ability. Blade Barrage. Kaduros can now instantly charge towards enemies. While charging, Kaduros swings his blades rapidly around him, damaging and dealing a total amount of 160 damage to all enemies in front and closely around him. Useful for clearing a path of light to medium health units, excuse me. Okay. Well, before we just charge into those enemies, I would love to use this. So, W, I see. Very cool. Okay, well, what's this going to do? Before I just sort of run into them, let's go ahead and hit this beacon. A gate should now have opened, allowing us to access the compound's inner hallways. Let us go look for our next target. I mean, is this maybe a situation where we could just avoid these fellows, if possible? I mean, I want to use that ability, and it seems like this is set up specifically for that. Let's go ahead and hotkey my normal units to 3. I'm running them in after. Voradin, you will crush and grip. So how do I want to do this? So let's run up, do that. Run up and asphyxiate. Restore your own shields. Wow, that's real good. He did full damage. I thought it would only do the damage when he lands. That did full damage to every single unit he blasted through. I just don't want to be taking health damage on my other units until maybe later. Alright, there's gates there we're going to have to come back to. It seems like touching these beacons opens random gates, so maybe it's like a... Similar to last mission, go open the door somewhere further back and forth, back and forth. Let's check this out. Beacons. Keep in mind that beacons may open doors to a separate compound. Pings will indicate if the unlocked door is inside the area currently visible on your map. Whoa, that's cool. I like this a lot. So, it seems like we have our hub world, and then each specific installation has its own mini-map. And what that means is that you have to remember how many beacons you've hit. So that one didn't ping anywhere, so that theoretically did not open any doors. That didn't open this one, did it? No, so that opened one in another compound. That's actually really cool to think about, so we're going to have to go and find what door that opened elsewhere. Okay, well, I guess let's continue. We've got some Goliaths over there. Let's just move in with Voradin and Kaduros. I'm not going to use any energy if I don't have to. Okay, cool. Murder that one before. We didn't take any health damage. Oh, we took a little health damage. Oh, well, that's okay. Goliath's doing a little more than I expected. And, again, let's just leave with Kaduros so he can do that awesome Blade Barrage. Let's see if we can just attack with Voradin and then use, Asphyxiate as they clump up at us. Well, that Hellbat is just sort of sitting there. Let's Asphyxiate there. I'm not going to do anything. I think we're fine. There we go. Kaduros does so much damage, I'm just going to try to utilize my heroes as much as possible. So we have 2 locked doors here. So that must mean we have to backtrack, go all the way back here, and get inside the dropship because nothing else is open. If that's how I understand this, that's pretty neat. Okay, well, we'll head back. But I really like the concept of this. It feels like it was purposefully done that these were all kept separately, so you have to use your memory a little more to think about where you've gone, as opposed to just having one giant mini-map that pings which door you've opened. That would make it a little bit like last mission. Let's go left, I suppose? Let's go left. Because we're sort of right in the middle. I'd like to clear out one side of the map entirely. That's the cave we exited out of, I think, at the beginning. Okay, never mind. Not going left. Let's go right, then. But I like the concept of this mission so far. It's a nice little re-entry into Starcraft. I've been traveling for Thanksgiving. It's Monday night now. And I'm recording this to go up on Wednesday, coming up here pretty soon. But I recorded a ton in advance. Are there any enemies up on, like, this hub location? It doesn't seem like it so far. But I recorded a ton for when I'd be gone. So I don't like recording that much in advance, but in this situation I had to because I traveled. So now I'm coming back. Now I got to get caught up for this week. But it's nice to get back into StarCraft. This mission is very fun so far, and it's not too challenging. I haven't lost anything. I lost 3 hit points on this Zealot. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Not going to be a perfect run. All right, well, we didn't open those doors. It's very possible there's even another one beyond this.
Understood.
Okay, well, there's a beacon, but we can't get through here. Just out of curiosity, can we... I wonder if we could blade dash through this stuff. Hey, no, I want Kuduros.
Warriors are being ready.
See, it does let me cast it past that stuff, but unfortunately, we can't blast through doodads or anything like that. That would be cool, but... So we can't get over there. That's what we learned. We definitely can't go that way.
I am resuming control.
Okay, I'm on the lookout for units. So theoretically, that one beacon from the first section opened up this. Let's continue. What are we up against here? There's a beacon. Ooh, would you look at that body? Are they... Hot damn, you go, girl. They're hollering at a holographic projection. It turns out that these compounds are heavily populated with RSSI forces. I shall call forth reinforcements from orbit. Nice! What are we getting here? We arrive at your service, Master Kuduros and Voradin. Ah, so we have High Templar, no Archons, so we have to use... Well, I mean, we don't have to, but I'm going to use Psionic Storm, which is a great ability. We have a lot of units now. A lot of units. Holy crap. Okay, well, theoretically, we got to get in here and murder these guys. Honestly, between Kuduros, Storm, and Asphyxiate, I'm pretty sure we could just kill all these guys very easily. What I'm going to do is just storm this group and then follow up with my heroes. Let's storm there, Asphyxiate, and Kuduros can finish them off. Let's move everyone in here. And kind of just do the same thing, right? So lead with Asphyxiate. Again, my other units, what I'm going to do is hotkey to 3. You guys will be 4 if I remember to use you. And then we're just going to run in with Kuduros, use this, Asphyxiate these. And again, like, my heroes can do this themselves. That's crazy how good that is. Okay, so we cleared this area out. There's a locked door here, but there is a beacon. So now we've got everyone in here. Just heal up your shields, buddy. That's a lot of energy. I gotta be careful with that. So move him there.
Our forces are en route.
Did that just... It didn't disappear. It looked like this door locked us in, and that door is now locked. Okay, so what happens? Are we just locked in here? Okay, so walking off that beacon opened this door. What happens if we... That just closes it. But nothing with this one. Okay, well, let's hop on over here. And... Okay, let's lead with Kuduros in case there's something crazy in here. No, just another beacon. Okay, so... Let's try this one. That opened a beacon way down in the bottom right, which we theoretically can't get to right now, but that also closed this door. What happens if we... Okay, if we hop off this one, it lets him out.
We march forth.
But we're locked in now. So this one triggers... I'm so confused. Okay, so this beacon does nothing. Is that... Oh no, that's just a High Templar. Where's Voradin? I feel like we're kind of at a point where we're going to have to leave one of our heroes behind. Maybe this is less of a puzzle than I'm imagining. See, this just closes both doors. That does not seem correct. All right, you hop off of that. I want you to come over and hit this beacon. Okay, so that opens this one. What happens if you stand here? That opens over here. Okay, hop on over here. But if he moves off this beacon, it closes both? This opens both. If they're on both, both are opened. If Kuduros is on this one over here, it leaves this door open. So someone has to be on the right beacon.
I am in command.
So neutral, this door is open. But we need a hero on this to let everyone else out. Does this mean that we're going to have to proceed into the next location, perhaps, without all of our heroes? Or maybe we can backtrack and see if we can fit through here now. Because it seems like we're stuck. He has no way of getting out. I mean, this door is going to close. And the only way to open this door is to hit this beacon. And there's no way around. This is locked. This is closed. We have no blink ability. There isn't like something we can siphon on, perhaps?
Awaiting your command.
What happens if we try to leave?
I will oblige.
It doesn't let us.
As you intend.
Okay.
I share your aim.
So, there has to be something here. Alright, so why don't you...
Resuming control. Direct my efforts.
Why don't you let everyone else in? You know what I can do? Can I Blade Barrage maybe out of the room? What happens if I hit this, and then I hit this? That's going to let him out. I can't Blade Barrage through here. We've tried that already. Yeah, he's stuck. Okay, pop this open. Now both doors are open. If he runs off, both doors close. So stand here. Stand off the beacon. That closes that door. If you stand off this one, then this one opens.
Remain on your guard.
We need something on this beacon. I am so confused. Because only my heroes can do this, and they're both trapped. Okay. I'm back. I feel like an idiot. So, if you watch here... I didn't think it would be this simple. I really didn't think this would be something as simple as this. So first off, let's open both doors. Okay, so this opens this door, basically. If you move a unit onto a door, then it just stays open. Oh, okay, that didn't do it. Then it just stays open. So we just move him off here, we move him off here. Which one opens this door? Son of a bitch. Oh, open it up. It's confused because the other door is stuck. Alright, we just run him through. Either way, the doors get confused when you stick units on them. I didn't think that it would be something as simple as, like, path blocking the doors. But that was it! That was it. So I'm glad I figured it out. It took me about 10 minutes after just mousing over everything, trying to find, like, a doodad, but, you know, nothing was marked on the mini-map. I do want to come back here. So yeah, we still can't get through there. So we opened something over down here, which I suspect may be where the last dropship takes us. Okay, so these puzzles just make me feel like an idiot. I don't even feel smart when I complete them, because then I realize how easy it should have been, and then I feel stupid because I didn't figure them out earlier, which is my own fault. They are all quite clever. All the puzzles that have been in all these missions so far have been, again, quite clever. Okay. I mean, whether it's the boss battles or just like a terrain-based puzzle, they've been very, very unique, very cool. Alrighty, so let's head in here and go to the last section, I suppose. So there are 3 dropships to take us to 3 sections. I suspect this one is going to take us to the other side of those closed doors, or those doodads, rather, that blocked off this other section. Indeed. So now we're over here. Okay, so let's get Voradin and Kaduros up to the front. We do have a bunch more units now, and we got a ping over in this direction. It must have opened this door.
Understood.
And now we know that we can stand on these doors to leave them open. You guys hang out back here. Again, my heroes can do most of the work. Reasonable amount of stuff here. Reasonable amount of stuff, but not so much that it's super terrifying challenging. Nothing with energy. Let's move our High Templar up. I don't want to just throw away my units, but I will if necessary. Let's just... Storm. Never mind. Zoom in there. Restore shields, buddy. Alright, and then everybody move in. And if you can't attack air, I want you attacking air. Voradin cannot attack air. I expected him to... That is a High Templar. That's why Voradin can attack air, indeed. There's our next beacon. Took a little health damage. Not a big deal. Go ahead and restore shields. Did you even hit yourself with that? I don't think he did. My fault. My fault. Alright, new beacon. We didn't get pinged over on this map, so it must have opened something on map 1. So I'm grateful that when I'm saying maps, I mean like where the dropships take you. So dropships 2 and 3 are shared. We didn't get a ping, so that must have opened something from the first installation where the first dropship takes you. Just by process of elimination and common sense, which apparently I lacked when it came to standing on the doors to make sure they stayed open. Whatever. Alrighty. Alrighty, so let's head back over to Dropship 1. It doesn't seem like any enemies spawn here, but it's possible maybe there's some sort of trigger that says, like, once you make enough progress, you know, send in a bunch of RSSI on the hub location to guard the dropships. Maybe, I don't know. It doesn't seem like we've made it quite far enough yet to make any serious progress towards the generators, but, I don't know, maybe we're like halfway. It seems like we're about halfway. It said you need to get everybody fairly close. Alrighty. Very nice of the RSSI to just sort of leave these things sitting around. That RSSI commander in the cinematic knows we're here. He just didn't send everybody to kill us or lock down the dropships. Okay, so this probably opened... Let's go check over here. It's either that one... Oh, no, it's this one up here. I do like how we have some vision to show what's been opened. Again, we have a lot of this... we have a lot of this map already shown. Like, we have the Fog of War mostly uncovered here, so... There's the next beacon. Please don't close this door and confuse me again. Okay, good. So that opens another one here. We don't have to backtrack too much. Again, I feel like this was thought out to the point where you're not backtracking across these 3 dropships so much that it's just like, alright, here we go again. And then there's enough enemies, too, to keep it interesting. So that opened these. Kaduros lead the way. You have full energy again. Asphyxiate, you're great as well. We've got Storm, all sorts of good stuff. Alright, I'm expecting, yep, more enemies here. Just asphyxiate those and then kill them. Use this. Boom, got him. Nice. Your heroes in this campaign are not so beefy that you can just count on them exclusively, which I like a lot. You can't just assume that your heroes will be fine and be able to tank everything themselves. I haven't even had to use my other units, really. They just sort of run up there separately. Alright, that opens another one in the same installation, which is good. Again, you know, we've kind of got this whole, hey, you have to go back and forth point kind of hammered in. So now I think, from what it seems like, Dude Key is like, alright, you know, they saw it, it's a cool thing, so now they don't have to do it a million times. We just did it a couple times. To your positions, they're coming. Okay, so let's lead with Vordan, and it probably means there's a lot up here. High Templar, get ready to storm. We're going to hotkey you if I remember my hotkeys. Lots of stuff here now. Let's just storm the crap out of them. Keep the Stalkers kind of in the front. Zealots, you're going to die, so we'll just leave you in the back for maybe like more of an end section. So storm and storm. Storm again. And zip zoom through. Oh, we lost a Stalker. Why? I don't know why they targeted him instead of Kaduros, but hey. So we lost a Stalker, which is unfortunate because we only have a few of them. A literal few. 3. Alrighty, let's swing by BJ's Clam Shack. And, what's next? More RSSI. Just going with Kaduros first. And we can asphyxiate this group. Oh, wow. I really thought that would hit all of them, and it hit only one, unfortunately. Here's another closed door. I suspect a generator is back there. Let's recharge shields, mostly just for Kaduros. Okay, these guys are a little confused, but that's okay. Let's just run in and murder these guys. That Marauder's in a good spot, but he ain't going nowhere. What does this do? That opens that one right there. Okay, again, so this isn't making us backtrack too much. Again, the point's been hammered home that, hey, these can open other doors. Yep, there's the generator. Is there anybody in here? No. So let's just murder this. Don't get stuck. Okay, cool. So, first generator down. Theoretically, we have to do the last two in the second section. I detect a shield deactivating upon the destruction of this generator. Now to find the next one. Okay, so just to make sure, there's nowhere else to go around here, right? There's no, like, beacons back here. No. I don't want to leave this section without having checked that there's nowhere else to go. No. 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 And so I would say the only place left to go is Section 3, or the third landing zone, if you will, because Section 2 only had those 2 doors where you had to stand on the doors to keep them open. So maybe we've opened something there. I don't think that there was another door on this part of in this part of the complex, I'm pretty sure. Or in the second part, I should say. So now we just have to walk across this overworld area and find our way. Let's just right-click over here. And unless I get some sort of transmission, I'm going to assume there's no RSSI in this area still. Again, quite a novel concept. Very, very cool, unique. A little time-consuming, but really that's just from my perspective of having to record. You know, I have to commentate over this, so I think, like, it's a little too long because I got to talk over this and nothing's really happening. As I'm doing right now, I'm just sort of blabbering about nothing. But, you know, when you play this by yourself, I think this is very engaging, and it keeps you wanting to go and see what you've unlocked in the next section, which is really, really cool. A really cool way to approach this. All right, so let's see if we've checked if we've opened anything here. That's closed. These are open now. Okay, great. And this is what connects us to Section 2, except there are those doodads in the way. There is a bunker. There's a bunker. Can Voradin outrange it? Nope, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? Lead with Kaduros. And just sort of go. We can recharge his shields. Zoom in. Recharge your shields. Oh, he got path blocked by the... He got path blocked by the bunker and couldn't zip zoom across to those Hellions. Yes, indeed, I said zip zoom. Two here. So let's see what this one does first. Oh no, is this going to be another one that like opens some doors? Yeah, it opened that one, didn't it? Well, let's send one zealot over to stand on it, just to leave it open. Meanwhile, let's grab Voradin and check out this beacon. And that opens the middle two from Section 2. Okay. So... Oh, so this door, it stays open. Okay, interesting. I don't know if maybe that was supposed to be a puzzle or just a delayed trigger where I didn't notice that this one stayed open. It didn't look like that beacon disappeared. So this is probably going to lead us to... nothing. Yeah, we got to backtrack. We have to backtrack to Section 2 to go through the center section, which we opened up. Which theoretically is going to open these, which is a generator, and maybe there's another beacon in that generator that's going to open up the generator in Section 2. Sections 2 and 3, again, are sort of connected. It's nice that you can still see both so that you have a general idea like, oh, if nothing opened here, it must have opened in Section 1. And it's little things like that may not seem like a big deal to you, or to me, or to a player in general, but you have to realize that that is a specific choice, I assume, made by Dudekey, the map maker, so that you, the player, can utilize process of elimination and not just run around like a chicken, like with your head cut off, and just have to throw out a wild guess. You could use some logic to determine which door opened, in the sense that, again, it wasn't in Section 2 or 3, it must be in Section 1. So it was a conscious decision, I believe, to leave Sections 2 and 3 connected in terms of the minimap. Alright, Kaduros, lead the way. Again, we've only lost one thing. One Zealot's about to go down. I don't like that Perdition turn at all. Back up. Alright, now turn and fight. Let's just recharge shields. Murder these guys. Okay, more stuff up there. Let's just storm one of them. Or storm them. Cool. They're going to go down real quick. Very cool. And we should be more careful of Perdition turrets. I see a Marauder up there. And a Marine. Lead with Voradin. Lure him in. I don't like that Vulture. He's going to do a lot of damage to me. You're not going to asphyxiate? You're not going to asphyxiate. Okay. You know why? It's because I had Kaduros selected. I thought I had Voradin selected. I must have hit my hotkey incorrectly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's a medic there. We could use Siphon on her to get health back for Kaduros if necessary. This door is now open, which is great. Which may be...
I am in command.
Never mind. That'd be too easy if that was the generator. Okay, yeah, let him hit Kaduros. Recharge shields, move in, and just keep killing these guys. As long as we just used shield recharge, we should be in good shape. Go ahead and lift that Hellbat. I don't like it. Oh, run. Okay, this is a section where only Voradin can do damage, say if you lost all your Stalkers, which would be catastrophic. But we didn't, so we're fine. I've gotten a little more lax with how serious I'm taking this section. Let's just blast in there and murder these guys. Voradin, get out of there. Almost took some health damage. Luckily, we did not. Okay, we're okay. Wow, I missed the one person that really needed to use that. Okay, well, you know what? We've reached the end of this section. It looks like there's nowhere for us to go. Did I hit a beacon? Can we just walk through these? No. We did miss a beacon. There's one back here. I'm going to almost bet that it's not going to open these. It might open in something in Section 3. But I don't really know. Let's just do this. He needs some shields back. No energy, though, unfortunately. Ah, it did open that one right there. So it seems like when you take the dropships, you do get your energy back. So maybe it's another conscious decision by Dudekey saying, like, don't let them take the dropships too much because they'll get all their shields back. Or not their shields, but their health back, and that would make this a little too easy. Alrighty, so we're hemorrhaging units, but oh, here's a generator. Very cool. It seems like destroying a generator does also open up a door in another section. So destroying this, well, we've got these doors back here. Yep, so that opened these doors. This is going to lead to, I assume, another beacon, which is going to open up the last door in Section 3, which is going to lead to this generator. Alrighty, very cool. We're just about done with this. I don't know if this is going to be the end of the mission or not. Again, if it was the end of the mission, that would be fine, because it's been a really, really unique and cool concept. But there very well may be more. Alright, zoom in there. Murder him. That's a Thor. That's a Thor. Don't. Don't. How do we want to handle the Thor? We can just do instant damage to it with Blade Barrage, or we could asphyxiate it, or we can feedback it. You know what? Let's feedback it. Oh, okay, that didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. Get in there and kill it quickly. Kaduros do a shit ton of damage. Awesome, okay. That worked out great. That worked out just fine. Vordoon, hop on the beacon. One of you hop on the beacon. Yes. So that opened exactly the door that I expected to, so let's right-click our way back to the not the medevac, but the dropship, rather. Again, we've lost some units. The High Templar are still alive. Those are quite versatile. Our heroes haven't taken any hull damage, so we're fine. No RSSI units have nope, never mind. Never mind. Yes, they have indeed respawned. I should have expected they would have respawned. Where did they respawn? Right there. Okay. So, Stalkers get in the back. Both of my heroes... Well, Vorden's at full health. Kaduros. And how do we want to do this? We could lead with a storm. Yeah, perfect. Then asphyxiate. Now get in there. I'm not going to storm again because that would just murder my own units. Okay, that worked out fine. The storm to get them to come at me works really, really well in combination with asphyxiate. Alternatively, I could, do it in the other way, but asphyxiate I think does more damage over time. I'm not really sure. They probably do about the same. Alrighty, back to Section 3, and that should complete this area for us.
Our warriors are being readied.
Over here. I feel like I've been recording for quite some time, but I did do that first section where I had to cut a little bit because I didn't figure out that you had to stand on the doors to keep them open. Alrighty. Interestingly enough, we haven't really had to use that trick again. So I wonder if that was intentional. I mean, it was the only way to proceed. It was the only way to proceed. Okay, so let's see if there are any more RSSI in this section. Usually it seems like if there are respawns, then the general, officer, what have you, will make some sort of announcement. But it doesn't seem like there's anybody left. Oh, lordy. Oh, okay. Can we hit those with maybe asphyxiate or something? I think maybe I just have to go in with Kaduros. He's armored. Kaduros is armored. Can we asphyxiate them? No, we can't. You just kind of got to go and just recharge your own shields and we're fine. Okay, that was a little dirty, a little out of nowhere, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, last generator down. Theoretically, we'll keep all these units if there's another section after this. I don't know. Maybe that's rewarding if so. The last generator is destroyed. Let us return to Nasaran's location.
Resuming control.
It'd be a reward, you get to keep these units because you worked hard to not let them die in the first section, if there is a second section. Good. We are one step closer to rescuing our Grand Executor. Unfortunately, that shield around her appears to be impenetrable. Ah, most interesting. What is the matter, Voradin? I think this device here is the key to unlocking Nasaran's freedom. A significant power surge is gathering within it. No doubt it has a connection to the shield keeping Nasaran in her immobilized state. Is that so? Let us destroy it then and dismantle the RSSI's control over our Executor once and for all. Kaduros, do not! Voradin? I've managed to acquire crucial data about the device. Data that can cause us severe complications. The Terrans have thought well. This device has cords that are connected directly to the dormant body of our Executor. Destroying this device will bring Nasaran the same fate. What does this mean, Voradin? It means that we'll have to disable its ability to power the shield instead. But how? Using my psionic prowess, I should be able to drain the energy from the device. However, it will take time. What is this disturbance? We have found them, my brood. Go now and prepare to move against them. Oh! The time has come to finish what has been started. Protoss, I have been searching for you. We meet in combat here and now. Who is this that seeks our attention? Have these Zerg been sent by the RSSI? Whatever the case, it means draining the device of energy is going to be a complicated task. I'm calling in assistance from our allied High Templar. Master, we will combine our powers and drain all energy from this technology. Good. Then Kuduros and I can focus on protecting this position from our newfound enemies. Bring probes from orbit. We need to take control of the minerals close by if we're to stand a chance. So this is going to be a holdout, unless we have to actually go out and kill the Daggerfang. Yep. 25 minutes, 25 in-game minutes. Alrighty, well, hey, let's get started. Old chrono boost. And, I am Morganus Crane, leader of the Daggerfang brood of Khazadar. We have traveled far to reach one goal, the location of your master. Tell me of his whereabouts immediately, or prepare to face our rage. What is this Zerg speaking of? We've got to stand proudly, Edoran Guardians. Today, we rescue Nasaran and her dormancy. Rescue Nasaran from her dormancy, excuse me. Why would we rescue her and her dormancy? Okay. Oh, it is the new oh, no, it wasn't the new chrono boost. I was confused. Okay. So we need a cyber core right away. And what can we make here? No robo support facility, which means no Colossus. Maybe Immortals, which would be great. We just need to defend probably our end over here, and then also the High Templar. So let's just start making some Zealots right away. Move these up here. Oh, we do have our heroes. So why is Krayan here? We don't know. Did he take the deal where I think Malric said, go and help me capture the Protoss and the rest of the Zerg, like do my bidding? Because he said, who's your leader? Or maybe he thinks we're with the RSSI, so now he's back for vengeance. It's hard to tell at this point. I really have no idea. But this, it's cool that now we're seeing, and this was the whole, what I was saying earlier, the newfound enemies thing, where, seems like, we do get our units back, so it was a bit of a reward for keeping those alive. We get to see, set up these cannons, what Krayan is really up to, and like, is he misinformed on what we're doing here, or is he helping Malric? Because that was where his last mission ended, when we were in that underground compound going through the lava section. You know, we were trying to figure out what good old Krayan was going to be up to. So let's get some cannons here, at least to help me delay, because I anticipate getting attacked down here as well, and we're going to have to rotate our forces a little bit. So we're probably going to want to just get a nice Zealot. Oh, we have Blink now. Again, Blink would have probably broken that last mission. We already have Charge. Can we get a Dark Shrine? I don't think so. No, but we can get a Stargate. Templar Archives would probably be pretty good. Probably just get a bunch of gateways for now. We're defending against Zerg. Okay, so we just want to fit anything wherever it will fit. It looks like we've got a lot of room up top, too. I have noticed on the macro portions of this campaign, space is like a consistent issue. Always. Space is always an issue. Can we make Archons now? We can make Archons now. I do tend to get a bit lazy. It feels like we're zoomed out a little bit. Do our units feel smaller from up here, or am I just... No, that seems normal. I'm going to say my perspective is just a little messed up from being away for a bit from this game. Okay, just about... There we go. Got our warp gate up upgrade. Let's also get, well, we need more gas primarily. That's going to be the holdup. We do have a pretty good mineral income. More gateways coming in. Once we can get a few immortals as well, I'll feel a lot safer against Ultralisks, because Ultralisks will just eat up our zealots and make them kind of worthless. We need a lot of stalkers for anti-air, or we could just get a bunch of Phoenix to fly around. Phoenix, pretty cool, fun unit. I like how we have a lot of tech available. I mean, we might not use all of it, but we will use a reasonable amount. What we can also do is just like throw a gateway down here just to kind of help path block. Watch yourselves, brothers. They are arriving by the cliffs. Okay, so they're gonna move. They're gonna come up from this direction. Restore some shields. Did they just? Oh, those dicks. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need to defend both of these. They're dropping in at random locations. Koduros is fine. Fungal growth is gonna be quite annoying. I'm just trying to get my defense set up. Go, my brood. Do not pause in your attack. Let's set up some cannons there. Let's set up some cannons here. We must prepare. The Zerg are starting their assault. Yes, indeed they are. I really just need a lot of stalkers. There's an overflow of energy here. We can use some of it to our advantage. Stand close to the device and we can use additional power to recharge your life energy. Okay, I'm glad that I set this stuff up. Healing your units. The shield maintenance device can now be used as a method of healing low health units, including Koduros and Voradin. That's great. There's no energy cost for the heal, meaning that you can take advantage of it for as long as you like. Use to keep your heroes alive for prolonged combat. Okay, so this is working out. I'm really thinking I just get a Stargate with some Phoenix. I know that might seem a little crazy, but I think that's going to be really helpful. Shift W. Got to get used to that again. Get some Stalkers for anti-air. I'm thinking Archons as well. Do we just need to... Yeah, we just need to stand by it. Ooh, that's nice. We just need cannons everywhere, because, again, they can attack from any direction, it seems like. Throw this down. Let's get shields. That'll help with my buildings as well, and we just need more probes. Cool. And we've got a centralized force here. We do have Storm. We've got our heroes' abilities. I'm going to quick save now. Actually, I should have done that quite a while ago. This area up here is decidedly undefended. Cannon's going to be there to help us defend and really delay. Really delay. I say this all the time, but the big thing I have with static defense is very rarely will your static defense be self-sufficient, unless maybe you're Terran, at which point you're sinking supply and army units into your defense. But very rarely will static building defense be self-sufficient. So, well, we can make scouts. Honestly, scouts might be a great idea, because then they can at least help me attack ground. They're just so goddamn expensive. Phoenix are cheap. I mean, for now, let's just focus on our ground units. All right, here they come. Let's get in there. Asphyxiate. Excellent, excellent, excellent ability. We lost one cannon. Let's try not to lose anything. Those corpse or roaches. Okay, probe. Let's just go ahead and set up more pylons up here. We don't want to lose the pylons that we do have. That would be a disaster. You know what I kind of want to do is just kind of focus on my flanks, and we keep my army in the center. And my army's in the center, that means it can rotate to different locations. This location down here is where things can get a little dicey. You know what? I will make scouts. How often can you build scouts? I understand they're terrible, but how often can you really make them? So let's go for it. Okay, and again, I'm anticipating an attack from over here. Let's get one more pylon right there as well, in case one goes down early. Okay, and if we just layer this whole area in cannons, they're not going to be able to push through any specific locations. Meanwhile, upgrades are going to be important, which means we're going to need an archive, or a citadel, rather. And let's just throw that down there. Okay, let's queue up a second scout here very, very soon. Why am I making scouts? I'm already questioning why am I doing this. Face our power, we are relentless. See, why is he being such a dick? He was so... Well, he wasn't really that reasonable in the past. They're assaulting our base from above. Aha! I had a feeling this would happen. Okay, let's come on over here. The thing, I feel like cannons are very weak against Zerglings because they just surround your stuff. Okay, they're also coming in with, oh, this is interesting. Yeah, they're coming in from everywhere. Actually, my cannons are fine in that area. All right, let's just defend this top area. Asphyxiate the Ultralisk so it doesn't eat my remaining... Yes. Excellent. I want a Templar Archive as well. Let's just throw that down there. We're going to need more pylons. This area down here is getting attacked. They're trying to fungal growth my cannons. Stupid idiots. Okay, we got our scouts in here. Scouts, get on in there and kill the Guardians. That's your job, and you're good anti-armored as well. Oh, my word. They can attack air. I forgot. I don't like that at all. We're going to lose one of my expensive scouts. How could this happen to me? Okay, great. Not great. This is actually harder than I expected. Quick save now. That might be a bad quick save. Get +2. Get another scout. And we need more cannons here. Here and here and here. And here. We can actually just sort of wall ourselves in if necessary. Okay, and at this point, maybe I should just focus on using my abilities, my hero abilities and things like that. And we can get another High Templar to turn into an Archon, because, well, Storm might actually be... Storm seems like it would actually be very, very, very useful at this point. It's hard to say. Okay, now up here. Again, I made this area pretty self-sufficient. Again, earlier I was like, huh, self-sufficiency, yeah, right. Actually, it's turning out fine. We can asphyxiate these before they drop anything. Scout move. I sense our Terran allies are attempting to communicate with us. Establishing contact. Yes! This is Reeves, you copy? Yes, Reeves, please come help us. Speak up, Reeves. What news do you bring? We might just have found the key to stopping the RSSI, but we might need some assistance to be successful. Assistance? As your forces have been highly affected by the RSSI's actions, we figured you might want to accompany us. It would be an honor to fight by your side against them. Unfortunately, we're under heavy siege from the Zerg. Restore shields. Fighting off to save our Executor. We shall probably join your forces after we've held them off and saved our Executor. Good, I will mark our current location. We will await you there. We do not have time for this. We do not have time for this. Oh my god. You've got to be fucking kidding me with the lurkers. This is not the mission to just throw lurkers in when you need detection like this. I don't have a Robo Bay. I'm sorry, I suddenly got like really salty, but I mean, I'm salty about this. This is not something that should be in this mission. Not to be like suddenly hypercritical, but that's kind of garbage just because that's what's gonna happen. You're just gonna lose stuff like this. They're gonna hit the bonus, they're gonna hit the objective, and I don't have a robo facility. I was never told, hey, you're gonna need detection. Not to say that you should be told, hey, you're gonna need detection, but you have to admit this is kind of garbage. Now we're losing our base. We're losing the objective because this one lurker is invisible and it may actually kill it. So if I have to reload because of that, I mean, I'm not above saying I think that's kind of garbage. Yep, there we go. That's garbage. So let's go ahead and reload. Not to say that I'm mad. I would like to give this as constructive criticism and say I feel that that's a little silly. You should not have cloaked units when the player is not prepared. Again, I mean, look, I have responsibility here in the sense that I decided instead of making a robo facility to make observers and immortals, I made scouts, which clearly was the wrong choice, right? But there should be no wrong choice. I guess let's go ahead and throw down that robo facility now. And we got to rebuild some of these just to hold off because there's a large attack. I guess that means we need more cannons up here. We need one or two, like, behind, just in case. We'll get another pylon, too. So now I'm going to be, like, super hyper prepared for that. Alrighty. Apologies. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm, like, very, very upset, but not that I'm upset, but I think it's important that that's something that maybe should not be in this mission. Maybe another scout, sure. Okay, this is the attack that we held off pretty well. Scout, just look out. And let's just asphyxiate all those overlords before they can come out. They're going to slowly drop their crap here. Alright, so the Terrans are talking to us again. I'm just going to ignore them, because we had spoken with them in the past. And the next big attack comes from down here, and then from down here. So we should be better prepared this time around. We can get more Archons. And maybe let's get +2 shields when we can afford it. Okay, so theoretically we're gonna have to hold out. Maybe we'll get a really good hero in Nisarin. Maybe she'll be great, and then we can use her to push out and attack the Zerg with our Terran buddies. All right, restore shields. Broodlords, huh? Really, scouts aren't that bad, I don't think, in this situation. All right, so now we can back up and move down in this area because this is where the next big thing comes from. +2 shields we can't afford. Yes, now we can afford it, so we'll get more zealots. And we lost an Archon before, but that's not a big deal. And we can just keep getting Zealots now with our money and not gas. Well, we can get Stalkers too. Actually, Force Field might not be a bad idea in this situation.
Our warriors are being readied.
Okay, and now that I have an Observer, or I have the ability to make an Observer, we can properly make an Observer and not worry about Lurkers. Apologies again. You have to understand. Oh, what do you... Okay, well... Whoops. Lost track of him. But now that we have the ability to make an Observer, we shouldn't be in such trouble. Yeah, make another Scout. I don't care. Asphyxiate. Oh, yes. Kaduros, charge your way through there, buddy. Ooh, that's so good. Recharge the shields. Kaduros can't do anything. Again, yeah, Scouts here are actually doing fine. They're expensive, but, I mean, Phoenix would not do as much damage against Guardians. I don't think. Okay, Stalkers and Zealots. And we've got another Scout coming out to help me against those Guardians and Broodlords. And let's see. What is this music from? I quite like it. I feel like I've definitely heard it before, but I don't recall what it's from. Okay, so we'll be on the lookout for Overlord drops. We can get more cannons just sort of intermittent throughout this base. The lighting, like the way that the day-night is set up, like it makes the Protoss base look so cool. I'm just setting up cannons everywhere. Okay. Come on down here. We're just about fully saturated on our base. We can get another Scout once we're done. Again, Scouts, I mean, they're Scouts. They're doing fine. They're doing actually pretty well. We're unending. Resistance is useless. We'll quick save now so we can see where they're going to come from next. Another wave of Zergling coming from the skies. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of the Zergling. The Zerglings are the biggest threat to our cannons, in my opinion. Oh, Banelings. Oh, Banelings. Kaduros, get up there. He's stuck. Oh, he's stuck. Do this. And get down there and blow all that stuff up. And we got to get rid of these Guardians, and then we can swing down and defend our remaining areas. This is going fine, actually. We can recharge our units on the generator. And yes, kill that Guardian. There we go. It floated just into range for us. We'll get some more Stalkers and Zealots. We can get another Immortal because we lost the one that we had. We can get another Scout because they're doing just fine. And again, how often can you build Scouts in StarCraft 2? So let's just do it. And then we'll spend our extra minerals on getting more Zealots. We're going to quick save. We have 7 minutes left. This is getting quite intense. It's ramping up. It's tough. It's fun. I like it a lot. This area gets whittled away. We'll just get more cannons constantly. We can path block ourselves in. Well, we don't want to path block ourselves too heavily. But just queue up a bunch of cannons there. We'll queue up more up in this direction. We need more at the front in case those Lurkers just sort of wander up, as they are wont to do. Okay, and let's just do it this way. So as they run up the ramp, if they run into these cannons, they'll at least run into the other cannons too. Oh, that's an Impaler down there. I guess let's just get an Observer now. Okay, oh, here they come from up here. And let's asphyxiate all the Overlords before they start dropping their loads. Okay, and we're right on top of them. This is great. Okay, let's back up and heal up our existing units. I like that healing. I like that healing thing. It's very, very cool. Looking good. We can get +2 here very, 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 very soon. Let's Chrono Boost these things out. I'm forgetting that we have the old Chrono Boost, too. Legacy of the Void has skewed my view on Protoss. Oh, God. All right, there's an Impaler. We can actually kill it, though, because we have an Observer. Ha-ha! We have an Observer! Alrighty. Excuse my sourness earlier again. It's just, it felt a little unfair. There's plenty of things I've played that have felt unfair, though, and I didn't make as much of a comment on. I don't know why. I guess it's just because I felt overwhelmed by it, because, again, I'm coming back after not playing this game for quite some time, so it felt overwhelming. Just like, wow, what a Lurker, that's garbage. The Zerg are assaulting us with a wave of flyers spread out. Okay, well, that's what I suppose Scouts are for. Okay, let's move back here and defend my mineral line. Okay, get down here and defend the mineral line, and then we'll move up here and kill these. Okay, meanwhile, you guys have to move up here and kill these. I think they'll be just fine. Again, Phoenix might actually be a decent choice here. It's hard to say because Scouts are just so expensive, but Scouts doing a lot more damage against these Guardians, whereas Phoenix would just kind of pew-pew peck away at them, and they'd be just horrible. They would just be really, really bad at their jobs. Okay, so let's quick save here. We're still got some pretty good cannon defense up in this area. We'll make more. And I'd like to come down here and I suppose make a pylon down here. And then remake these. Very large attack from the front. Asphyxiate. Where's Kaduros? I need to keep an eye on him. Recharge your shields, buddy. Okay, now we need to get down here. Broodlords, huh? Okay, so you guys need to all move down in this direction. Scouts, exclusively hit the Broodlords. We can sense the energies, the device's energy slipping. We'll be done draining it soon. Kill these. Kaduros lift. Or asphyxiate, rather. Don't randomly die to this. Alright, kill that lurker before... Oh, lordy. Get back to the device. We've got money now. I've been hesitant to use it. Get some more immortals. And, oh, here I was thinking, like, oh, yeah, use that to path block, and then it just died, my semi-path blocking warp gate. So this area down here is the most exposed, and it's, just because there's not much room down here to defend. Up here we have room to move around and so forth, but only 2 minutes left. If they do an all-out assault, we really just need to defend down here. This area, if the Zerg run up here, they're going to get drawn into these other cannons theoretically and ignore the shield maintenance device. Hopefully, maybe. I can't guarantee that, but I would hope that that would be the case. Let's just start chronoing this again. Having to use chrono, it's not in my habit to use right now. We're gonna get more scouts, and I'm gonna hotkey those separately so I can use those to track down any guardians or broodlords that sort of come across us. And you know, again, it's been working. This may be like the last all-out assaults that we're gonna start seeing attack us from like all sides or something. That was just a bunch of raptorlings, though. You are powerful indeed. Incredible. Think I have to exert myself to this extent. Again, he's being a huge dick. Unleash your full power, Edoron warriors. This is our final battle. Oh, pylons! This is not the time for pylons. Get up there and kill this. Oh, look out. Oh, look out. Half of you come on down here. You guys need to move down in this direction. 24 seconds. We just need to hold out just long enough, theoretically. All right, you got to hold out here. These cannons are fine. We need to come down here and defend our main base. So scouts move down here, I suppose. Where is Mr. Asphyxiate? Kaduros, you're good. Asphyxiate. Okay, we did it. Whew, that was close. We were just about to lose. The energy within this technology has been drained. Our executor is ready for extraction. Nice. The shield is shattering. Executor, it is our greatest pleasure to see you awake once again. Kaduros? Voradin? Ugh. Oh, what? Executor Nasaran. Ha! You think we'd make it that easy on you? You're not leaving with this sample. What? Her power. It is immense. We cannot fight her like this. Move. She is enormous! That Protoss is facing what seems to be the same curse that cast upon Broodmother Nikaria. She must be incredibly powerful. Whatever the case, they're attempting to escape from us, and I will not allow it. Go, Daggerfang. We must press on. Chase sequence. Run! Is she invulnerable? Yep. Run! Don't let them escape. Looks like these Zerg are not too easy to avoid. Alright, let's turn and kill these. We are not ready for a fight like this. We must look for a way to escape from Nasara's vision. Okay, we got some units. Oh, they're delaying for us. Masters, we will distract them for you. Thank you. That's very generous of you. I have no way to nuke these rocks down. We just have to do it. Oh, she's summoning other Protoss, too. Grand Executor Nasaran. She's huge. All right, fuck the fact that there were lurkers. This is not looking good for us. Go! Run! Friends! Okay, we're much faster than... Well, we're not much faster than her, but we're a little faster than her. Voradin can always recharge shields. Just run by these guys. Just run by them. Okay, recharge shields. My Protoss friends will distract them. And, you know, she was a little too close to us, so that's why I decided to just go. And more rocks. Do we have any way to nuke down rocks? I mean, they're armored. I assume Blade Barrage does not work. We just have to auto-attack through them. Yes, Protoss friends! Iduran! Help a brother out! Okay, there we go. I think we've got a decent lead on her at this point. Alrighty, so I think the key is just sort of run from the Zerg. I mean, they're pretty quick. We don't want to get surrounded, but we can just sort of run from them. Recharge shields and go. Here comes some more Iduran. That's a locked door. We almost have our health back, or our ability to recharge shields back. Just get over there and kill these really quick. And group up, recharge shields, go. Kill that thing. Alright, Blade whatever. Alright, he's almost out of shields. She is pretty far behind us, though. I'm feeling comfortable. And shields? Cool, and then Iduran are coming in behind us. It looks like we're near the end of this section. It looks like we're near the end of this section, but I'm not sure. Probably more rocks. This has definitely got to be the end of this section. It's looping around. And then there's this high ground up here. Hold on, Master Kaduros and Voradin, while we warp you to our location. Oh. Please? Please do that. Thank you. Oh, hey. Okay, so we have to continue. So where is she? Oh, she's able... Oh, my word, she just blinks down there. Go! The chase continues! This is a cool chase sequence, if I might add. What is this? Can we just siphon it? No, we can't. We actually have to destroy it. It's going to open that door. Come on. Come on, she's coming. She's coming! Put your back into it! Alright, let's go. We're okay. We're running out of energy, though, on Kaduros for that energy, for that shield recharge. Oh, my word. I'm going to quick save now. That probably wasn't the best quick save. The door ahead is being powered by a set of generators. If we drain them of energy, we will be able to destroy the gate and depart this area. So theoretically, we got to just sort of run in a big circle. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I did this wrong. We need to sneak through here. She's doing damage to us. She doesn't do so much damage that we're in major trouble. Okay, siphon it. Good. And that got his health back, which is really, really helpful, and we needed that. Siphon. That opened the door. And there's Zerg in here, just making this more of a clusterfuck. That should have opened this. Which way is she going to come for us? Okay. Siphon. And... Siphon. It said that that would open the door. Did that make it vulnerable, perhaps? Large gate. Can we destroy the gate? No, we can't. Crap. I guess we'll come back down here. Let me double check. What did that say? The door is being powered by a set of generators. If we drain them of energy, we can destroy the gate. Hey, stop it. You know what? We're gonna have to split our units here. Okay, get over here and siphon. Kaduros, stand up by the gate. When it becomes vulnerable, we have to hit it. My Protoss units are distracting her. Hotkey, siphon. Can you distract it? Or destroy it? Come on! And this one. Is he still not able to attack it? He is not. Alright, run over here. Find an escape method, sure. Recharge. Okay, so I assumed what needs to happen is we drain the gate controls, right? And it makes this vulnerable and we can attack it, but we have not been able to. You know what? It's because we haven't just A-clicked it. I'm such a dummy. But now, oh, she's not being held off in the area where I'd prefer her to be held off. We should be good, though. Can you attack this or not, dude? Oh, God. Asphyxiate. Oh, run. Oh, run. We need more support here. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in major trouble. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, she attacks the Zerg too, doesn't she? Good. All right, swing down here. No! Oh, God! Oh, the Banelings. Oh! All right, get your health back, buddy. Can you attack this yet or not? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to restart this. So, it seems like I'm not really sure. It seemed like sometimes they're red on the minimap, sometimes they're yellow. I mean, clearly we need Voradin to go back and forth and drain the energy on the gate controls. And then Kaduros theoretically would do damage to the gate. But I'm not entirely sure when the gate is vulnerable because the energy comes back very quickly. So we're almost back to where we need to be. So we can swing in here. If we drain them of energy, we can destroy the gate and depart this area using the Terran ship. Yes, yes, yes. So drain this. You move over here. You come up here. Ow. Just kill these, please. Siphon. Okay, so now they're both yellow. So the question is, can we hit this? Yes, now it's vulnerable. And I think I just need to wait until they turn red again, and it will be vulnerable again. And mostly we're just avoiding her. Okay, he's doing fine. He's doing fine. She's getting distracted by the Zerg. So once they get back to full energy, theoretically, it's no longer vulnerable. I think maybe I was just at like a bad angle on the gate. See, now it's back at full, and it's red on the minimap. There we go. Attack it again. There we go. That's what needs to happen. Just go ahead and asphyxiate. Hopefully he'll be able to do this. Yes, destroy it. Destroy it. Yes. Okay, that was good luck. Let's just get out of here. Whew, that was a cool last section. I really, really like that. It was challenging enough that it took some time to figure out, too. I like that a lot. No. Damn you, alien cowards. We will hunt you across the whole damn sector if we need to. Our research has taken us this far, and believe me when I say we won't let it end here. We have done it. Our enemies are nowhere to be found. Although, Nasaran's transformation is an unfortunate fate. She can still be saved, Kaduros. We only need to strengthen our powers and find a way to dismantle the Terran's control over her mind. Listen, go. Take half of our available forces and travel with our Terran allies to their next destination. But what about you? What are you planning? I will take the remaining half of our colony of Ursurus and assemble an army. It is now clear that we will need the assistance of the Iduran there. I understand, my brother. I will go. May the Kala guide us to victory. And Taro Tassadar, Kaduros. What the? Who is this that speaks? What is this? More RSSI scum? Kill them all, my brood. Oh, goddamn. What is the matter? Wait. These are the ones that released you from the underground laboratories? Oh, hey! They saved you from a terrible and torturous fate indeed. Who are you? Ah, so I assume you'd be the rightful commander of these Zerg? Who wishes to know? Take it easy there. We're nothing more than soldiers sent on a mission to stop the RSSI, but we won't hesitate attacking you if you plan on doing the same thing. I have no intention of attacking you, as you perceive no threat to my forces. I was just asking a simple question. So, what would someone like you be doing out here? What is your mission? Why do you care? Why should either of us care about one another? Well, you're the first Zerg we've encountered that are actually sentient, the first who are aware of their actions. I am leading the brood that's been victims to the RSSI's unacceptable experimentations. I am here to reclaim the remnants of them, and we destroy anyone that gets in our way. Oh, is that right? Well, if that's the case, I have something you might be interested in. What do you want from me, Terran? What I have here are the coordinates to a weapons facility said to store one of the RSSI's most powerful prototype superweapons. Judging from the information, the ship apparently packs several devastating abilities, including one that emits a large radiation field affecting Zerg and Protoss with the same form of mind control found within the psi emitters. You've got to head over there and stop the warship's construction. If they release that thing onto the battlefield, their virus will spread at an unstoppable rate. We're going to be finding ourselves in everlasting war against the RSSI and the victims they've taken control of. A most interesting find. But why would you offer me such a task? Because we have another mission to undertake. We'll be heading to a top-secret asteroid field said to be housing the RSSI's main production facility. We think that may be Malric's next destination. So, Malric is not to be found on this planet after all. You've been looking for him too? Of course, he was responsible for the invasion of my brood's homeworld, including the corruption of hundreds of my Zerg. I had attempted to search for him since my arrival here. I sought to kill him. I see. Well, I'd say you focus on finding that facility and destroying their superweapon. We will hunt Malric personally, though we can't be everywhere at once. However, if we team up, we could make a noticeable difference. As destroying this superweapon will bring me closer to acquiring my brood its freedom, I will see it through. Keep in mind, this is not for you or anyone else's benefit. I do this solely to fit my own needs. Spare me the trouble and bring Malric to his grave for me, and I will be pleased. It doesn't seem like he necessarily wants to acknowledge us as allies. That is not a concern of mine. At least we can count on him finding and destroying that facility. Now, how about we get to the rendezvous point? The Protoss must be arriving soon. Hey boys, I think they're here. Antaro Tessadar, Terran friends. Are we ready for departure? Where's Voradin? Master Voradin has decided to be absent for this mission. He will be leading a force of warriors to gather reinforcements from Usoris, our strongest colony. Sure thing. As long as we have some of your forces with us, we'll be good. So, what kind of mission are we undertaking? Enlighten me. We're heading to an asteroid field said to store numerous of the RSSI's weapon and defense platforms. Among them is located what is possibly their biggest production facility yet. This is where we hope to find Malric and destroy the majority of their production in the process. That is quite the information. How have you acquired this knowledge? Inside the underground labs, we got a hold of this encrypted document. It referred to someone known as the Cyrex Complex, a series of bases and facilities located in the previously mentioned asteroid field. Good. When do we depart this world? Immediately. I'll tell Rick to prepare for liftoff. Let me just go ahead and say that it's a great honor to have your forces fight by our side. With our individual strengths combined, we'll surely have a higher rate of success in the upcoming operations. It is my honor, General. Ah, look at these two guys getting along. Alrighty, hey, this is really long. It's really verging on needing to split the videos. Yeah, the next mission apparently is even longer, so expect that one to get split. It's apparently like an RPG type mission. Anyway, that's the next mission. I think the cutscenes, the cinematics are incredible. The writing can get a bit wordy sometimes. Some stuff is gone into detail that doesn't necessarily need touched on in some instances. But for the most part, I quite enjoyed it. It's interesting how the Protoss and the Zerg assume each other are enemies, but the Terran are friends with now the Zerg. Not friends, but they're allied with both the Zerg and the Protoss separately, so I wonder if that mix-up will ever get corrected, I suppose. It seems like Crayon is now definitely out to get the RSSI, so that was his decision after Malric confronted him with him previously being part of the RSSI. Though it's also possible that Crayon is two-timing our Terran and Protoss protagonists. Very, very possible that he'll backstab them. I'm not really sure. Interesting. All right, I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I hope you are too. I'll see you next time. Bye now.